Hey Vogue, it's Tate McRae. Today I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine and my everyday makeup routine. First things first is I put in these little hair clips. First thing I'm going to go in with is this Augustinus Bader serum. Do like a little blot like that. I started getting the worst acne of my life right before I went on SNL. That I actually had to get like a cortisone shot in my cheek. And it's just been so bad this past year, so I really had to focus on not wearing too much makeup and making sure my skin looks okay. Little rose eye patches. Usually before I go on set for music videos, I'll put these on so I don't look dead. And while this is going on, I'm gonna roll my face out. And I kind of just do this to bring circulation back to my skin. Feel a teensy bit more awake. Next then we're gonna go in with the Augustinus Bader moisturizer. The last 2 months of my life have been utter chaos, and I feel like for the first time I've really seen it show through my skin. So I think it's finding clean products that have really helped keep it feeling okay. Whenever I go back to Calgary, which is where I'm from, it is probably the driest place on earth. Sucks up everything you do, your makeup looks terrible. So you have to make sure you're using a deep moisturizer. Next up, I'm gonna use this Supergoop sunscreen. I have been trying to use sunscreen more and more because I know how important it is, but it's so easy to forget sometimes. Mario Badescu lip balm. My makeup, I can usually do on tour with no mirror in 6 minutes. I'm gonna spray my face. Usually I wake up feeling a little pale and I need some life back into my face. So I will grab this Drunk Elephant tanning drops. And what I do is I'm gonna put a tiny little blot of my moisturizer now. And then I'm gonna take a bigger blot of this tanning, like that. Next up, this one is very inconsistent because I don't always wear foundation. This Chanel foundation. This one's super watery. I like that because I just don't like it to look too thick on my face. My everyday makeup routine and my stage makeup are so different. Mostly because I'm dancing on stage and I'm sweating and the lights are so bright. So usually I'll put on a pretty thick base and just be a little more amplified. I learned how to do stage makeup when I was 9 years old because I competed all the time, and then my mom just was like, you have to do your own makeup. So I just started to teach myself. I'm very fortunate because my mom has really good skin genes. She literally has not had to touch her skin a day in her life. I'm gonna go in with my brow gel, Charlotte Tilbury. I don't really do anything to my eyebrows. They're kind of fluffy, so I'll just lift them up. If anything, I'll tweeze right in between my eyebrows because I can get a unibrow sometimes. I never really expected to go into the music industry. I just honestly had a big passion for poetry. When I was about 6 years old, my grandpa got me a piano and I realized you could sing your poetry. And then I started a YouTube channel and started posting weekly original videos when I was about 13 years old. I would write about my classmates and the people I had crushes on and everything in middle school. And then I would literally just post it on Friday and show up to school on Monday like nothing happened. I give myself kudos for that. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. The last couple months, I feel like I've actually been able to dance in videos and have my vision that I wanted for everything, and being able to dance with obviously dancers I really admire and love. So that's been a really fun process. Next I'm gonna go in with this NARS concealer. I kind of change my shade every once in a while, depending on what the season is. I feel very lucky I have a lot of friends in the industry. If Olivia were to ask me to do something, or Iris were to ask me to do something, or Finley dances with me on tour sometimes, she's my best friend, and I feel like we all just kind of work together and it's really fun. I mean, we keep it all really casual and exciting. I'm gonna go in with this again, and I like to do it across the bridge of my nose because it kind of just makes you look a little sun-kissed. A lot of people do this with blush, but my makeup artist taught me this. It's one of my signature looks now. I'm so excited for 2024 just because I'm going on a big world tour. I'm also playing my hometown for the first time. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury little highlighter stick Yeah, I'm actually gonna go in one more time with the concealer and touch up a few spots. Okay, I'm gonna go into an eye. So here's a little YSL kit. I'm gonna put a little bit of shimmer at the front of my eye. I love a little sparkle sometimes. Then I go back in with the bronzer into the crease of the eye. What I've learned is now that I'm like dancing and singing together, it's obviously like such a different feeling. When I do an acoustic set and I'm sitting down and I'm breathing normally, it's like much easier to sing, but then you understand why Beyonce and Miley Cyrus and all of them run on the treadmill and sing, because you can lose your breath really fast. But I've attempted to run on the treadmill and sing, and it is so hard. I'm gonna go in with this Benefit eyeliner. I'm doing a winged eyeliner. And this is what I have been doing for so many years, but it's still the most challenging thing ever. I like to approach my music videos sometimes as just like getting things checked off my bucket list. What I wanted for the Greedy music videos, I was like, how dope would it be if I had these like huge 6-inch heels on and I was just like coming in on this like massive Zamboni. And so then we ended up doing this like whole hockey theme for my music video. The way that it looked just like felt really cool. Like I wore this one hockey glove on tour the whole time and just felt like a badass. The telescopic mascara. Now I'm gonna go in with a little Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I overline like a little bit. I always have looked up to Zendaya. She has been fashion, beauty. I watched all her interviews. Just the way that she carries herself is like, I admire so much. I love a glossy lip. This is my favorite. I try to keep my own natural lip color and then put a gloss over. This is my favorite thing. I've been doing this for such a long time. The Freck XL, and I like to dab it on my finger like this, and then I put it on my face like that, and it just makes it a little more natural. Let's say a makeup artist does so much on my face and it's super glam. I'll be like, add freckles, and it instantly looks so much more natural. I'm gonna use the Caudalie The Spring Setting Mist. This is important before shows. This is like a dream come true that I'm actually doing this. I used to watch Rihanna's all the time when she would walk into the bathroom and she'd like retry it, and I just love her. Oh my gosh, my hair is such a big part of my performance. I love a good hair whip. It's like the biggest part of the choreography. And so when I have a fan in front of me, I can do so much, and I feel like I have my J-Lo moment. This is the Too Faced concealer. If I feel like I'm missing any spots, I'll put it on just to smooth it. See? So much smoother. What happens is you over-listen to your music when it's unreleased, because you can still make changes and you're the only one that has it. And then it releases and I literally just will never listen to it again. Otherwise, I will find mixed notes and fine notes, and I will have a panic attack because I will want to change everything. The last step is a fragrance. This one is my favorite because it has like a hint of like vanilla. A couple spritz, I do it on my wrist. I'm gonna take out these little clippies. And that's it. I love you guys. That was my everyday makeup routine. Mwah. I'll see you soon.